It means six years on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Salma, welcome. Robert, welcome. Ara, welcome. Zuri, I saw Zuri in the house. I see Mutua agents in the house. Karibal in the house. I saw Sister Adama also somewhere in the house. Thank you all for coming. Normally, I record videos when I celebrate this kind of milestone. But today I said, let's just go chat. Maybe they have some question to ask me. Yay. So, welcome. Because this is my channel, I'm going to do something weird. Welcome, welcome. You know what that weird thing is? Because today is also my birthday. I just turned 58 young. For those of you who are going to watch it later, it's just me getting crazy. I'm so happy. I'm grateful that I'm here. I started this channel. I'm about to tell you when I started it. But I'm going to first sing because it's my channel, right? Normally, people who know me when I'm happy, you know what I do? Who can guess what I do? I sing Amin Allah, Amin Allah, Amina. Allah ngam gaga. YouTube doesn't mind that. So, it's time to sing. Thank you. It's crazy, right? Thank you, thank you. So, welcome, welcome all. Thank you all who are there on day one. People like all of you. Salma, Ara, Janet. Where is Janet? People like Magala Robert, people like Zuria. You are here the very first time I started this channel with 0 subscribers. And that was July 1st, 2019. And at that time, I was 52 years old. It's a long story. I don't think I want to go into the story now. But I had to clean homes here in Virginia, USA. At that time, I was cleaning and recording videos, recording videos with the mission to work from home. And thank God, now I work from home. You can't see, this number 6 is hiding my station. My station will be like that book, which that, what that, and that green. Yeah, but now I put this number right here. Finally doing it. That was my dream at that time. And I wanted to tell everyone about it. Thank God some people took me on. People like Zuria, right? She's doing it. From being a lawyer to a digital what? What do you call yourself? I interviewed her here. This can work, but it only works for people who believe it. So, 6 years ago, I started this with no light, no my own phone because of that story that led me to cleaning. I didn't have a phone. I was using my daughter's phone. I had no station like this. I was driving, recording videos in a car. It was so hot. I would put on a fan. Oh my goodness, it was crazy. Until sometime when I was able to set it up like this. I tell those stories how my daughter surprised me with a light one day. And then later I was able to buy my own phone. But I mean a very good phone. But now someone is telling me, oh, he's in the house too. Thank you, Empowered Men. Empowered Men, we're going to talk about you a little bit later. Wait. We're going to talk about him. That's my brother. So I say, Alhamdulillah, it's a long journey. Some of you who are there, especially I call them the Malaysia family. They are here still in the chat. You helped a lot because when you're on social media, you cannot do it alone. That would be a lie. You can't. You have to have people who've been in the chat, people who are going to share your videos, to like your videos, all that. To get it monetized, it's not easy because it's 4,000, can you imagine? 4,000 hours, people watching your videos in just 1 year. In 365 days, people have to watch your channel, those hours. And then you need 1,000 subscribers. So my journey actually, when we were doing it one by one, it was not easy until I went and that's one thing you have to learn, that you put in a little money. I bought a short course by Sunny, that last name, Denalduzi, is that how you say it? That's Sunny. You know, Zulia, you know Sunny. So that moved my channel a little bit because when I bought her course, she put us in a Facebook group. And in that Facebook group, she had a rule. She said, you post your videos here, you choose 2 or 3, you go watch, add a comment, and support each other. So those ladies, they came to my channel. And they loved my message. At that time, a simple message, motivational and all that. They helped this channel a lot. And if you went back to the videos I had a long time ago, they had actually more and more views and more comments because people were genuinely watching and commenting. So that put it up a little bit. And then COVID came. Oh, Mayamba Rashid. That's a new name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So COVID came. COVID, you know how they say the Muslims, sorry if you're not a Muslim, because bad things happen, good things happen. We have to be patient. So COVID brought something good for us people who are online, because people were in their homes. They were watching videos. I remember that's when I think I used to have like a Facebook Live, right? Facebook Live, that's when we monetized Salma's channel, we monetized Dr. Pamli from Kenya's channel, Rachel's channel, because we're all supporting each other. I wish you could go into that vibe again of supporting each other. If you didn't know how social media works like this. You record a video, you post it, people come and like it and add comments. The algorithm will show it to other people and more people and more people. But if you post a video and nothing happening, they think no one likes it. It's like this live here. If you kept liking and adding comments, liking and chatting, it moves. They keep sending it. But if you're watching me and you're not doing anything, no, they don't think it's a good thing. It's a good, what's going on over there. You know, the likes, they move it. They see it like going, so they share it to more people. They show it to more people. So please do that. Like, add comments, because this is a new beginning. And before I even go into everything else, let me talk about my brother. The one, Ashraf Muhammad. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullah. Janet is in the house. Yeah, she's the biggest supporter, Janet. She used to support so much. I said, why don't you start your own channel? So you did, but then you are not there now. Come back. So let's talk about Empowered Men's Hub. Please type a comment. I'm about to talk about you. Put a comment so they can see who I'm talking about. Put a comment. So, you know, when I started this channel, my message was this. Do you know I have merch? I have merch right here. It says, take a step to a better you. I have cups. In fact, soon I'm going to start drinking from the other cup, the one for water, because one of the things I'm doing now that I turned 58 is to care about my health. So I'm going to be having water to sip right here. And I'm going to get one of these cups. They have the one for water, they have the one for coffee, for all that, and then these, the shirts and cups. So you could go check them out. They're here in my channel. And support the message. So the message was, take a step to a better you. Isn't that strange that I still have the same message? I still believe that you have to take that step. No one is going to do it for you. You have to take that step. Remember how you used to be in school? You had to do those exams yourself, unless if you're cheating. You had to do it yourself. So if you don't do it, it's up to you. In fact, today, I'm not even sad. Because last year, remember, I came, I said, I'm sad because I'm calling you, you're not doing anything. Today, I'm not. Because I feel like I've done my part. I really did, I have. I've done my part. And if all of you, some of you who have time to listen, I have a new message today. I discovered something. I'll say, how come? You know, I joked that I want to go to school, back to school to learn psychology, human psychology, because that's the only subject I never did. When I went to Makerere University, I had the option of psychology, but I didn't do it. I chose sociology. How come we behave like that? So I'm going to show you why. Because today I was talking to my daughter, she said, it's because of the high self and the lower self. Who knows about that? I know about personal development, but I don't know about high self and low self. So after I go through this a little bit, I researched high self and low self. That's why we don't take action, because of the high self and the low self. I said, what? Yes, it's a new topic for me, and now I have an assignment. I recorded a video about it. I'm going to show you how we behave like our higher self and our low self. But not right now. I'll come to it soon. So I started the channel 2019, and there's a video that because someone reminds me of that video all the time, Medina. He says, I watched you saying we need more money. That's why I came here. That video has, you know, my videos don't have so many views, but that one has over, I think, 60,000 right now views, because I told my story. I came and gave it to you. I told you what happened when my husband had an accident with over $30,000 in debt, with nothing to do, they decided to go clean. People watched that video. It brought so many people in my community. And at that time, I was talking about partner with Anthony. Let's learn how to work from home, make money online, stuff like that. So that's what moved this channel. It started moving and moving and moving. And then I was talking about these books, remember? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant. And you know, by the time I finished these books, I thought someone was going to start a business. But only one person did. And that person is Aula. I talked about him all the time. He's the only person who went and registered a business. Up to now, he has a business, Aula Agency in Uganda. I said, how come I have so many people watching this and the guy is telling us everything and we don't do anything? We still go out and look for jobs. Oh my God, that's another topic. So that brought the channel up. We got 10,000 subscribers. Right now it stands at 15,000, but I'm not caring about subscribers anymore. I care about people who take action. I don't really care. Subscribe if you want, but I'm not begging for anyone to subscribe. Subscribe. The message is you can work from home. You could start a business. You could make passive money. I'm back with halal money. All those things can happen, but you have to believe that they can happen. Zuria believed that it could happen for her. She left being a lawyer to doing her own thing. She's right there in the chat. You have to believe it, though. I did an interview. I asked her, there was an interview right here. I said, how come it took you a while? It took her a while. She could not believe it herself at first. But then when she did, she never went back. So you imagine, why would a lawyer choose to do this kind of thing, the digital marketing? In fact, right now, she's a brand. What do you do? Type it in the chat, Zuria. Turn the number 6. What do you mean turn the number 6? It's a camera. So you see it as what? As 9? It's the camera that's doing it. It's 6 for me. If I change it, you want me to do it like that? I have it on the thumbnail. It's the camera that does it. Okay, is that 6 now? Zuria, is that reading 6 now? Yeah? Oh, no, it's not clear. It doesn't matter. It was clear on the thumbnail. Don't worry. At least you know we are celebrating 6 years. So, can you imagine? Imagine what? Don't worry about the number. Look at me, what I'm saying. The number, because YouTube forced us to do these lives in a vertical format. That's why. They want, now is that looking the other way? Let me see. What are you seeing now? Zuria. Yes, much better. Okay. Zuria, talk about yourself right there in the chat. Tell them what you do. From being a lawyer to what? It's because, oh, it's gone now. Let's leave it alone. It's gone. Guess what I did today? I was testing going live on I was testing going live on StreamYard. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because you can do a screen share. I could show you things on the screen. But guess what? I tested it, and I was watching it on my phone. It takes so long to show up. Like if I was teaching something on screen here, it would take almost a minute for you to see it. I said, what's this? I didn't do it. I was intending to be here on StreamYard today. It didn't work. I guess we're going to be here. Please keep liking it. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk to you about is, do you know that actually you could tip us here? When you do this work, there's something called tipping. Are you seeing the money sign right there on the chart? There's a dollar sign. How come you don't tip us? You know, when you're on TikTok, it's very interesting. People just go through just tipping. They just put in money. They don't never seen you. They just put in money. How come you don't tip me? I'm not happy. Okay. The lessons from being a YouTuber. Or maybe I talk about my brother first because he may leave. Type my brother. Where are you? Type in so we can see where you are. I talk about your issue, then we can move on to my lessons. Where are you? Where are you? Type. Put in. Can you hear me? So they can see your channel. So because I'm turning 6, I just did turn 58, and recently I started testing the message of health, and people liked the message of health a lot actually. I said, whoa, okay, maybe we should talk about the message of health. But you know me, I'm actually lazy about that one. I don't sleep enough. It's like I'm not very active with the health thing. I know it's important. I go to the gym, I walk, I do other things, but I'm not so passionate about it. So I'm learning to be passionate about it because it's important. So I have a brother. You're gonna tip me soon. Tip me now. Where is he? He's not even typing in the chat. The one who said man is, where is he? Man is Empowered Men Hub. I said I think you're the right person for this message. The health. And you know, he's always hiding. Yet he has a lot of knowledge. He knows all these things. He's a professor. I said, why don't you come and take over this message of health? Finally, after I begged a lot, he said yes. So he started the message of, we call it Mind Your Health. Mind Your Health movement. We call it a movement. And he's the boss of it. He's not here. Welcome, check-ins 85, welcome. So we started the message of Mind Your Health. This is for all of us. Mind your health. Maybe you convince Zuria here to do the other part, because Mind Your Health for the other one, he's doing only men only. So we started that movement already, and we created a community for it. It's called Empowered, no. Right here he calls it, what is the name? I want to say the name, where is it? I don't want to say it wrong. Empowered Men Hub, right here on YouTube. But we have another community on school. We call it, we call it global opportunities, because it's going to start with health. It's going to get into money. It's going to get into spiritual. It's going to get into relationships, everything, but men for now. So that's the message today. Started already. We tested it in Uganda. This is what he does. He has a coach, right? And they're teaching you exercises you could do from home without requiring any equipment. Just you and your body. Just you and your body. It's so fun. I watched it. I said, wow, this is cool. I tried it here too. So wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you are, you just log in on a Zoom and you watch what they're doing. He's demonstrating and the coach is guiding, and you do the same thing. People are loving it. So we call it the global movement, but started it off in Uganda. So if you're in Uganda, you're gonna go do it through WhatsApp, because this school is not in Uganda. But if you're in another country, and if you're watching me right now or later, and you have a brother, husband, dad, uncle, grandpa, stepdad, friend, neighbor, co-worker, males, especially males who are over 30, or males with family. Because when males get families, they care about money. All they care about. They forget. Then they start changing. They change. They start getting a big belly. They start walking slower. They're losing their energy. No. We're going to work on this. And you as a female, I want you to be more passionate than your male. To remind them, it's time for your Zoom. It's time for your Zoom. So we started off in Uganda. We do it at 7 a.m. in Uganda, Monday to Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday at 8. But for USA, I have to survey people first. I'm about to start this movement on TikTok. And then they'll tell me what time they want. If they want 7 a.m., we can do it for you. Or evening, we'll see. But just know that you log on Zoom and you watch what they do, you do the same. You don't have to go to the gym. If you have a gym membership, you could still go maybe 3 times a week. But this one is going to be more fun, because you are watching each other on the screen, you're all doing the same thing. So that's the movement I'm excited to introduce here. And I'm very passionate. Do we have him, or he left? So please, at this point, I think he's not typing. Let me give you, at this point, let me even share that link so you save it. Please do. For those of you who are in USA, if you are not in USA, if you are in Uganda, it's working locally. It's not, because Uganda is not in this, okay? So I'm putting the link down. Please click on it and save it, and give it to your husband, whoever that person you care about. Now, if they are in, they are not, wait, that link there, the one I just shared. Thank you, Ashraf. Thank you, Ashraf. You need to come to the Uganda one. Come. That link, if you are not in Uganda, please. Or if you know someone who is in another country, just send them that. That please, there is a movement. It's starting. I'm starting it tomorrow. That one for the other countries. But Uganda started already. So that is health. We start with health, but men only, because the community is for men only. But if you can convince that Zuria, the one you see in the chat, she will start the one for females. So I don't know. Will you do it, please, 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 please? Let's beg Zuria to start one for females. Zuria, please. Who is begging? Let's beg Zuria. Zuria, please start one for females. No one is begging, Zuria. So you don't want females to have a good, females, because they have children and they tend to have like weight issues. They would love to have one too, but to have someone who is demonstrating, who is showing them what to do. Okay, I'm done with that topic. Now let's go to, I already told you about the journey of YouTube. I'm not going back. The lessons. The lessons are like, oh, please, see, Zuria. Someone is saying, please, please, all of you say, please, Zuria, please, Zuria. Zuria is quite busy. No, we can do it weekend only. For the ladies, we could say weekend only. Or you let us which day you can do it. Pick one day, please, please, please. Give them just one day a week. Or 2 days a week. Or you can train another person to demonstrate the way we are doing with because my brother, he's also busy. So we are training another young man. Is he here? Swipe. He's going to demonstrate for the men. So you can train another one. Please. I'm here. I'm here. So because if you do that, then you can invite the females too. Hey, no. That's a topic. We'll continue next time. Yes, I was going to say the lessons, the YouTube lessons. Because I came with this lesson, with Take a Step to a Better You, and because I strongly believe in business ownership, because I strongly believe in passive money and working from home and working from anywhere, I didn't go with the trends. I refused to go with the trends. People are asking me, you need more views, you need more. No, I said, I'm not changing my topic. They wanted me to change the topic. Why don't you talk about things that other people are talking about so you get more views? No, because I came with a message and it's still the same message. And now something else happened. Let me tell you about the future, then I'll tell you about higher self and lower self. Something called school. School is taking over. I'm telling you, we just had a live on school and they just introduced, YouTube is not gonna like it. They just introduced videos on school. And you can upload videos, you can respond to videos, you can do anything, videos, and the videos can stay on. So it's like YouTube, because before, when you had this school platform, school communities, right? You had to put your video somewhere else. But now, starting today, you can put videos on school. So school is what's going on for me in the future. I already started, you've seen me. If you want to make some money, even without starting a community, there is a way to make money right now. Even this school, this one I just introduced, the one for health, you can just send people over there and make money just that, recommending someone. And then you can make money by creating your own community, or you can make money by promoting the school platform. So I have videos explaining all these. That's where I'm going to be. School and YouTube. Recently, I recorded a video. I said, bye-bye to TikTok. The only thing that's going to take me to TikTok now is this movement, health movement. But the business stuff, it's not for TikTokers. That's my conclusion. And also TikTok doesn't like you to be there talking about something else. So I went live on TikTok recently. I was talking about this YouTube stuff. Even when you type the word school in the chat, they don't like it. And they were putting restricted on the screen. And then when I read it, they said, you are taking people off the platform. That's why we're restricting your live. So what do? I'm not going to do TikTok shop. Only if you're doing TikTok shop, you're doing what they want, then you can be on TikTok. Me, I'll be there. I have over 30,000 followers over there. But I say I'm going to be on YouTube. I need to know my YouTube subscribers and school. Those two. Instagram, a little bit. All the others, I go just a little, just for branding. But no, now I know what I want. And for those of you who really want to do this, even if you are in Uganda, I said school is not in Uganda, but even if you are in Uganda, I figure out a way to support you. But the message going forward, I'm not begging anyone the way I've been doing. Begging anyone, please come learn, please. No, you know I'm here. You know the message is here. I don't charge money to tell you what I know, to share what I know, but you have to be willing and ready to get it. So do you choose, I tell you about the high, what do we call it? High self, low self, or you ask me questions first? Which one do you want to do first? Questions first or high self, low self? High self, low self will take like 5 minutes for me to explain it. Who wants to know? Oh, 10 Cups is here too. Which one are you choosing? If you have questions, ask me. Or if you want me to tell you about the high self and low self, this is about you, about all of us. You know, when I talk about limiting beliefs, it's similar to that. But for the first time I heard about this, I didn't know. The coaches know about these terms, high self, low self. Who wants to know about high self, low self? Put me in the chat. Please like it. I didn't see any dollars, so I didn't put any dollars. Okay, I'm sad, no dollars. Who's putting high self, or you want high self, low self, or you want to ask me some questions? Ask any questions. You choose. We do high self, low self, or we do, YouTube wants us to do vertical lives. Remember how we used to do our horizontal lives? They were better. We could see things clearly, but now, what are you choosing? Me, you want what? High self, low self, or questions? Because questions could take a long time. I do the high self, right? Yeah. Someone mentioned high self. I said, what? I didn't know about this topic. Okay, let me tell you what I found about high self and low self. And it affects all of us. So higher self, the concept I'm reading now. That's why I would have used the other one that didn't work for me, the share screen. Higher self and lower self are well known in personal development as spirituality circles, and they can be really powerful to share with your audience because I was researching. Okay, here is a quick overview. Higher self represents, now you think about you, I'm talking about you. When they say higher self, it means it represents your best, highest potential. Best, highest potential. It's connected to your values. It's connected to your values, your purpose, and your long-term vision, assuming you have one. Assuming you have values. Yes, high self, low self. I'm here. I'm on high self, low self. Like when you listen to your higher self, you make decisions aligned with growth, love, fulfillment. That's beautiful. That when you learn to make decisions according to your higher self, you're going to make decisions aligned with your growth, your love, and fulfillment. You'll be a happy person. It encourages courage, discipline, and positivity. I love that. What we are missing. We'll get it for a minute. So how about the lower self? The lower self is tied to your ego, your fears, your limiting beliefs, and your reactive patterns. It's the voice of doubt, procrastination, comfort zones, and self-sabotage. The lower self tends to keep you stuck in old habits or negative thinking. It's natural to have this part, but it's natural to have this part, right, for everyone. But becoming aware of it helps you to make better choices. Now, after that, I asked, because I was researching, I'm going to give you 5 points, the difference between the higher self and the lower self. Like when you're making decisions. Because I was researching, because I teach people how to make money online, how to work from home. How does this connect with them? Now you listen to this. Number 1, if it concerns paying for a course or you're showing up to learn something consistently, you see how these two make you behave. The higher self invests time, energy, focus, shows up to watch the videos, takes notes, and implements lessons. That's the higher self. You have both. But the lower self, they buy the course, but they don't work. They never log in. I'll do it later. Becomes a pattern. Now you see, we all have these high self, low self. Number 2, Starting a community, for example, I ask people, come start a community, start a YouTube channel, come do this, post regularly on YouTube, post on TikTok, post regularly on Instagram. Listen to the higher self. The higher self takes action, even when they're not sure. They post consistently, they learn from their mistakes, and they stay committed. How about the lower self? The lower self starts with enthusiasm, but stops posting after a few days or weeks due to fear or distraction. Who is that? Oh, how about number 3? Paying for courses, paying for memberships, or and actively participating. What about that behavior? The higher self engages in group discussion. For example, if someone comes and pays for a community, to be a member in a community, they engage, the higher self. They engage in a group discussion, they ask questions, they apply what they learn, and they grow steadily. How about the lower self? The lower self, they pay, but they cancel. They cancel the payment. They stay there for a little bit and say, this is not good for me. They ask for a refund. They don't participate, or they forget about the membership altogether. They even forget they belong somewhere. They pay to be somewhere. No, I'm not done. Those are 3. There are 5. But I was taking a break. Can you see how we sabotage ourselves? You even go and pay for something. Then you don't log in. You never even log in to finish the course or anything. So it's your lower self. Number 4, sending, okay, because I was saying that when I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I say people, send me a message, I'll send you my WhatsApp. They rush to send me a WhatsApp message. They rush quickly. But guess what happens sometimes? Because I didn't respond like immediately, right? I may respond like 30 minutes later. One time, it was funny. Because someone said, why are you doing what? They were annoyed with me sending them a message. Yet I was responding to their message. They forgot in like 30 minutes that they even sent me a message. So they're saying, those people who behave like that, the higher self, okay, I said send a WhatsApp message asking for help and follows up or remembers the conversation. Okay, the higher self, if they send me a WhatsApp message, they keep track, they take notes, and they are ready to receive guidance. That's the higher self. But the lower one, they send the message, but forget they even sent it. By the time you reply, they don't follow up and they don't follow up, they don't do anything. And I see this every day. I say, what's that? You were so excited to get here. Then what happened? Okay, the last one, number 5. When faced with the challenges or setbacks, the higher self faces them with a growth mindset. They seek solutions and they push through discomfort. The lower self, they give excuses. They feel overwhelmed and they look for ways to quit or delay. So where are we? Where are we? When you look, which one of the 2 are you using? You have both. But which one of these 2 is more active in your life? The higher self or the lower self? Now tell the truth. Tell the truth. You know, I know someone here who always tells the truth. That would be Janet. Tell the truth. Is it the higher self or the lower self? Let me see. And Herbert, tell me, is it the higher self or the lower self? Which one of these 2 is more active in the way you do things daily? Please, please, please. Zuria, higher self, lower self. Chat, put the chat. Let me see the chat. Higher self, lower self. Actually, I found that I use a lot of my higher self because I don't pay for a course and don't go through it. I do. And very soon I'll tell you if it's useful for me or not. Okay, please chat. Put a comment. Did you hear what I just said? Where are you? Are you using your higher self or no? Because we need to use the higher self more. But for me, if I was to conclude this topic, I would say something from my behavior, because I've interacted with at least 5,000 people directly in my phone since I've been online. More actually. more than 5,000, because during COVID time alone, I remember deleting an email list that had 2,000 people. And each one of those people had interacted with me. That's how they got on my email list. And I said, wow, they are not serious. So I went and deleted the whole thing. I deleted everything. Karibala, low self 60%, high self 40%. Are you sure? Are you sure? You gave yourself high marks. I like the way he did it. Zuria, how is your high self in relation to low self? Definitely higher self. Okay, good. Good. Higher self. We need higher self. And you know why we do? Please, think of 10 years later. How old will you be 10 years later? You adult. You think about the time when you cannot do what you're doing right now. And you know what is also, no, I was about to say a point that before I read the chat. Tony Robbins is the chief of psychology of people, of behavior. He said there is only one thing that makes people fail. It's just one. Guess what it is? Who wants to guess? Can you guess? What is it? He said it's just one thing that makes people succeed or fail. What do you think it is? I said in my videos. Let me see. Who wants to guess? Who has listened to me a lot? Only one thing makes some people win, some people lose. I cannot do it? Okay, let's try. Who else wants to try? Who wants to try? Let me see a few options. He said only one thing. And I think he helped me. Once I got him to say what he said, I said, oh, okay. Now it's not about me. It's not about me. Okay, I cannot do it. I want another answer. Who? There is one thing only why we don't succeed. What is that? Please try. I want one more answer. Do it now. Okay, okay. You guys gave an answer. I need someone else. Let's see. Who wants to try? Zuria. There is one thing that makes some people succeed, others not. What's that? Only one. If it's only one, you know there are other things that go with it, but the first one, the first important thing, it is, you got it right, Ashraf. I cannot do it. It's believing in yourself. Believing in yourself. Because when we first came, I remember when I was talking about affiliate marketing, I was trying to explain affiliate marketing is not network marketing. Affiliate marketing is not network marketing. Because people in Uganda, especially, had lost a lot of money because of network marketing, right? So they thought I was talking about network marketing. So now, that was their excuse. I cannot do network marketing again. I don't know. So, but then after they understood that actually it's not network marketing, that means because they were not believing in what I was saying, right? But then they realized, actually what I was saying could be true. It could be true. Now they switched. But actually what's going on is because they don't believe in themselves. Believe in yourself. You doubt yourself. That's it. So how do we solve that? This. You can't see it? You can't see my shirt. Take a step. Take a step. You see, that's a message. I came up with my message. I still have the same message. Take a step. Yes. Believe in yourself. When you start, you don't believe in yourself. But as you take a step and another one, now you start believing. And guess what? How social media can help you. Social media can help you because when you come, we're going to say, teach someone else. We say, learn, do, teach. That was Brian Brewer. Learn, do, teach. So if you went and learned something, do it a little bit. After you get to step 2, teach someone. Go start a TikTok and say, you know, today I learned this. So as you're teaching someone, now you become more confident. Then you go and learn step 3 and come and teach. And soon you're going to be a leader. How do you think people become? I didn't know anything when I came on here. I didn't. Okay, I knew stuff like this because I had read these already. But as far as marketing and I use money. I was buying courses all the time. Me, I like to buy courses. I buy courses, I learn, I come and share. That's why I always say I started this channel to share what I know and continue to learn. That's all I do. I learn it, I come and explain it. So if you keep doing that, your confidence is going to build, it's going to come. But how are you going to do it when you are in your lower self? You can't, because I will not see you. I have people paying in my community every single month. I don't see them. Is there anyone right here in my community paying every month, but they don't even go in there? So what's that? Now I don't want to get into the sad moment because I refuse. I'm serious. I refuse. But I want you to know one thing, that when I'm asking you to come here and learn, this book, why it was so important. This book was mostly for people who are like individuals, not necessarily business. This one was business, but this one, he was teaching how you make money by through real estate, by just having many houses you rent out. That's how he got to retire at age, was it 34, 37? Because how you retire is like this. If you make enough money to pay your bills from whatever that thing you created, then you go on and be free and create more stuff because the bills are taken care of. Now, that was real estate. Not many people can go to a bank and get money and get this loan that he was doing, and we don't want the loans anyway. But guess what? Here, this school platform that I'm talking about, we are doing the exact same thing. You come and promote school, they pay you 40% commissions. Now, if your bills are $3,000, you say, you know what? I'll focus on promoting school until I get $3,000 in passive money. It could take you a year, but once you get that done, now your bills are paid. Now you're free to think about other things. Do you know when your bills are paid, you feel better? You feel your brain can think now. When you overwork yourself, let me tell you, because I used to clean homes. When you are so tired, your brain doesn't think well. When you're very, very tired, you are not creative anymore because you're tired. But when you know, okay, the bills are paid, now you have time to think. But why am I inviting you all the time and you don't listen? It's because, number one, you don't believe in me at first. You don't believe it. But then maybe you believe it, but then now you doubt yourself. Someone told me something yesterday. I could not believe it because he understood the whole thing. And then he said that there's nothing called passive income because you have put in the effort. I said, of course, you put in the effort. Someone has to build the house before it pays them rent every month. You put in the effort. But once you put in the effort, now all you have to do is, okay, you check on your house, you repair it, but the money is coming every month. You think about the people who, okay, that is the person who does the real estate, right? But then when he came with this message, now he was talking about business. Build a business and use other people's time. I have all the books, by the way. Other people's money, other people, OPM, other people's money. He has another one, OPT, other people's time. That's what rich people do. But we don't really get it. Rich people, they come with an idea, they hire people, they go to the bank and make money and get money, and the business is running, and they get the profits. That's what they keep doing every single day. And the other thing they do that we don't even care to learn is working with each other. Some of you know Pepsi-Cola and Coca-Cola. They'll be like opposites, right? They're competitors. But do you know that at some point they work together? They work together like if there is legislation, maybe a law or something. But we don't know something called working together. In fact, that's what makes me very sad. Because since I started right here, all the people that have taught how to do YouTube or TikTok, or if we are all coming together, right now we'll have an empire. Because we'll all be supporting each other. That's what we did during COVID. Because we all came together and worked on Salma's channel. We worked on Dr. Pamela's channel. But we're all working together. But when you work alone, things can't work. These rich people, what they do, like for example, when COVID came, they said, okay, people need masks. Oh, masks? Okay. You just get the phone and call. Okay, do you have $20,000? Do you have $10,000? Do you have how do we put together making masks or importing masks or something? A business is formed in one day because they know each other, they trust each other, they decide who has these skills, who has those skills, who can manage it, who can hire, who can, oh my God. And maybe we don't even wish well for each other because you can't come together to do a business with someone when you don't want them to get better. You want them to die poor. Then how are you going to come and work with them to make money? That's very sad, by the way. It's very, very sad. Yeah? Some, some, what do you mean, Ashraf? Ashraf, I've been calling you too. I'm not very happy. I've been calling you. I don't see you. I see you in my chat, but I don't see you somewhere else. You need to be in the workouts, okay? We have to learn to come together. I can tell you that I just discovered this school platform. It's called School, by the way. If you want to see my community, I'll put it here in the chat. I found it myself. No one told me about School. I found it myself. I was on Instagram. I went, but I know a good thing. When I saw a good thing, I knew immediately this is a good thing. No one had to tell me. I knew immediately that was a good thing. So what I did, I started learning. That's what I do. I started learning. They explain how do you create a community, how do you do this, and guess now they have these, they call them gamifications. So people have levels inside there, and now I'm already at number 7. The highest is number 9. There are people who have been there a whole year at number 1, because when I focus on something, I do it. And now I'm ready to teach you. But are you coming? No. I'm even paying my communities free. It's right there. I just put in the chat. If you are not in Uganda, even in Uganda, come, go sign up in my community. I make it free. I pay for it, $100 a month, $99, because we are here to share. But the people to share with, I don't see them. I don't see them. And when you show up today, you won't show up tomorrow. So I'm done. Ask me any questions. I'm still here. My message is going to be, I'll bring back some motivation, I think. I'm not motivated for a while. I'll bring back some motivational videos. Motivation, halal money, work from home, work from anywhere you choose. All you need is your phone. It's still the message. And school, come on School. YouTube is better than TikTok. I'll tell you that. It's now easier because all you need is record 1 video a week. Zuria, you need to come back to YouTube. 1 video a week, then shorts. Shorts feed. That's why they're posting us to do this. Some of you came from shorts to come on and see me here, because shorts is making it much, much easier. And shorts videos, I compared when I put a video, the same video on School, on YouTube Shorts, and I put the same video on TikTok, YouTube is doing better. So come, let's do this, let's support each other. If you are now, recently I allowed people to put their videos in my school community. Before I was not allowing it, so you can support each other. But who has that, who wants to support another person? Is it an African thing? I don't know if it's an African thing, that people don't want other people to succeed. I'm serious. Is that an African thing? Is it? Tell me. Yes, I was about to say when I talked about my number 7, that when I look at the people with number 7 on School, then there's no one looking like me. There's no one who is a black woman. There's no one who is a Muslim like me. There's no one who is the same age like me. There's no one who is a YouTuber like me. They're not there. I'm a leader already. So you focus, you do use your high self, and you go. And my mission is actually to take this school to Africa, to Uganda, if they allow me. I don't know. But I don't have people to come behind me. If you came, and we all were very serious, and we supported me to take me on top of that thing, I would say to some of them, you see, we are all over here. Please add Uganda too. But if I say that now, some people say, no, you see, we're going to make her be a big boss over here. She's going to make a lot of money or something. Some stories will come. Now you don't want me to succeed, right? Yet, if we said, let's do it. Let's do it. Because how come Uganda is left out? Everyone else is in there, except Nigeria. They removed Nigeria recently. Nigeria was in at the beginning, but they removed it. How come Kenya is there, Rwanda is there, Tanzania is there? Everyone is there, except Uganda. So we can plead, and they could allow us. After you get school in Uganda, you don't need to go to Saudi Arabia, you don't need to go to UAE, you don't need USA visa, I'm telling you. Because you're going to be making dollars from Uganda. So who is ready to support me? Who? I've been calling you, I don't see you. That link that I just shared there, it takes you to my free community. So if you know anyone who is not in Uganda, in another country, just share it with them. And the other community is the other one. The one I talked about at first, the one for health, let me share it too. Because that one is a little bit different. It's going to help you to be healthy, but you can also invite another person. Right now, we put it at just $10. So when you invite your friend, you make $3 too. So they put this affiliate feature. By you just being a member, you invite someone else, and you make money immediately, and it goes to your bank account. So when someone pays 10 like this, the whole system takes cards. That's why it's like the best thing that's going on. You cannot, you put in your card like this, okay, the person who's joining, and once they pay $10, it splits like this. The person who invited you gets 3, the owner of the community gets 7. But now, if you keep inviting people and they come and they're paying every single month, so that 3 is going to be passive money. That's what I was explaining to the other person. I said, that's passive money. No, it's not passive. Yes, it's not passive because you had, no, it's not passive at the beginning because you had to find someone to invite them. But that's all you did. And money shows up in your bank account. Are we just lazy or what? Now I'm starting to use bad language. Okay, so let me give you this link one more time. If you are watching me and you are in a country that's not Uganda, please take this link. I want you to give it, if you are not, I was about to mix in a language. I say, oh, what? If you are not a male, share it with a male. Because we are dealing with males, we couldn't convince her to do it. If we convince Zuria to come and help the women, we will add women. But right now it's in males only. So they can come and learn to work out. That's what we're doing right now, every single day. To just work out, stretch, push-ups, all these things, every day. You can choose. Right now we are doing in the mornings for Uganda, 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. But starting tomorrow, I'm moving it to USA. USA can come. Then we meet on Zoom and decide what times you choose, you prefer. We put sessions for you. Some are recorded. You can exercise from recorded sessions. If you see this, it's beautiful. You just use your hands and legs and you don't need any equipment. But maybe soon you're gonna introduce like a rope or some simple weights or something like that. But the intention is to show you that you can actually work out in your own home. Because we get lazy. I have a gym membership. You don't feel like driving to go over there. You have all these kind of excuses. No. Now you know they're waiting for you on Zoom. You come and join. And me, I work from home. If you missed it, you could say, can you put a replay for me? I put a replay for you, work out before you take a shower. And soon we're going to be healthy people. And then you can teach your family, you the man, after you learn all these things, you can go with your children and your wife and exercise at home. Now you become a teacher now. See? Yeah. Okay, I'm done talking. Ask me any question, anything of all the things I'm talking about, ask me. Because I've seen it all. I've seen things online. Ask me about, not TikTok, because I don't think I'm going to do TikTok. I do TikTok just to find people who do exercise, but that's it. Not business people. Business people are not in TikTok. They want to do TikTok shop, but I'm not doing TikTok shop. Okay, I'm done talking. Do you have anything to say to me? Going forward, I'm teaching school. In fact, I'm going to bring school tutorials. What is school? How do you create a community? How do you delete an account? How do you do this? All that's how to school is going to be here. And then YouTube, I need to take care of my subscribers, check them out. If you want to learn YouTube, I teach YouTube. If you want to start in that community, the free community there, you go, I teach you school. We do all this on Zoom, if you're wondering. Zoom, I have Zoom 24/7. Yeah. Okay, ask me anything. Thank you all for watching it here. I'm open for questions. Ask me anything. Ask me. Let's learn to work together. Let's dive into our higher self. What's our purpose? Our purpose is not just to go, just pay bills and be comfortable. That's it. No, we could do more. That's why this school platform, I love it. Because when I meet people, I ask them, so what's your passion? Someone will say, cleaning. I said, really? Are you sure? Cleaning is your passion? Cooking. I said, are you sure? Cooking is your passion? I said, tell me about what you used to like. You think about it. What you used to like when you are like 16, 17, as a young person. What was it? Do you know we are going back to those things? Because they have 9 categories, right? They have hobbies, any hobby. There is a lady leading right now making $6,000 a month by just crocheting. She has a crocheting community, international. They all gather. And okay, some people, okay, they have music, hobbies, music, personal development. There is a guy who put men together to learn Quran. He takes them away to a place. And he said in 3 months, they learn Quran. They learn how to, he says he wants to train them to pray 5 times a day together. Look, for him, his passion is to teach men how to do that. Then there is technology. Oh my goodness, AI. AI is a lot. The relationships, people are just there connecting people. You can do whatever you choose. That's the beauty of this. You asking me how they make money? Watch my other videos. My videos I explain how people make money with that. It's easy. You just ask for subscription. They pay you and you promote school. You mix it up together. You teach something. Yeah, or you teach a language. Whatever you like to do, you can do. Me, I'll show you how you make money with it. Okay, so I'm done. Ask me any question, please. Please, please, don't be shy. Ask me now. What is your go-to practice to connect deeper with your higher self? Me? Oh, gratitude. Grateful. Grateful. And now, you know, I'm a Muslim. I'm not hiding. I'm a Muslim, right? What I did, especially those 10 days when we're fasting, the last 10 days, those 10 days recently, I got to go deeper into these things. That when they say, do astaghfirullah, okay, astaghfirullah is always I do 100, but like subhanallah 33, I do 100. When they say Salli al Nabi 33 or 7, I do 100. You do more and more of those. Like you do more of it. Like when all the things that God said do in your quiet time, try to do more. You connect deeper, you feel like some connection. Yeah, that's what I do. But like the gratitude, whenever you see something in your life that's negative, try to find something positive about it. Like someone was traveling for treatment and he was saying, oh, it takes me 5 hours and 5 hours to go do this. I said, you know what? How about people who travel to India? How about people who don't even have a chance to find a cure somewhere? So instead of looking at it like that, see it as a blessing. If something came and you see it like a pain, flip it, flip it. Another person yesterday sent me a message. He said, you know, I just lost my job. I said, you know what? How about maybe a better one is coming? So we have to learn to do these things. Like, you know, I mean, to think like that. Positive, trusting that God has something better for you. But also let's practice helping others. Helping others is to raise our vibration. They call it raising your vibration. If you feel like, oh, I don't have money for food, oh, how about you go get someone some food? Exactly what you're missing, give it to someone else. I learned that from Tony Robbins. He was saying that he didn't have any money. He had just a little money left for food. And then he donated it. He gave it to a boy to pay for his mother. I don't know why he had to do that. He said, I got that feeling. I said, wow, he didn't have any money, but he was happy. He said, wow, I need to get that feeling again. So he said that's why he feeds millions of people right now. So you do something for someone, especially something that you want. If you are feeling lonely, go give someone some company. Try that. Try it. Yes. Okay. You have another question? Ask me something. Ask me about YouTube. No one is interested in YouTube. YouTube is the best platform for long term, but it's not for rushing. If you want to do that, they lied to someone. You know, I connect with so many people. They lied to him. They said, if you do a faceless channel, you're going to be making $10,000 a month. I said, really? Someone said that to you? So how do you make $10,000 on YouTube by you doing a faceless channel? It's impossible. People make money by doing other things. Like when I'm here, now I'm talking about other things. I'm talking about a course, they have a program, they have coaching, they have something they're promoting, they have Amazon, something else is happening. But not just from the views. Oh my God, that YouTube is gonna send you 10,000, is that what it is? I don't think so. People who do YouTube shorts maybe, but still, that's a lot of money. And faceless, you could make some money maybe when you come, maybe you're teaching something, the views. You know, there's something called RPM here on YouTube. So I remember one time, when I used to teach bid, do, have, or 80-20 rule, those videos, they give them a very high RPM. That's what they pay when you put ads on your videos. They pay them according to the topic. So when the topic is really like a topic not everyone is talking about, those kind of topics, they are not everyone is going to wake up and talk about 80-20 rule or they do have stuff. it could get like $67 per 1,000. When people who are doing like music and stuff, entertainment, they're getting like $3. So the other one is paid more. So if you come here and you are an expert, like people who do financial channels, those are paid a lot per 1,000 views. So if you are that kind of channel, maybe you can make that kind of money. But most people make money off of YouTube. They use YouTube to connect with people. They ask them to go click and do something else. That's how the money is made. But especially when you're faceless, no one even knows who you are. That was a joke. So I said, that's a joke, brother. Doesn't know they stole your money. So he was paying someone to do a faceless channel for him. He's not even the one doing it and expecting 10,000. He didn't even get it to being monetized. You know, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's so late for you who are in Uganda. Thank you so much. Do you have another? Did I answer you? The higher self? But for me, the higher self is almost there. The energy is in the genetics. We are hungry people. Zuria, we are hungry. We were born hungry. We're still hungry. We're going to die hungry. Because we see the value in, when you are alive, you should be grateful, just grateful. Grateful that you are alive. You can impact people. You can speak. You can do all these things. Yeah, we are blessed. So because of that, we need to tap into the higher. Okay, any other questions? Karibala, do you have a question for me? Please like it. You didn't like it? Yes, you have to be hungry. But Janet, you are not hungry. Because if you are hungry, those walking videos that you used to do, they'll be getting views here on YouTube. But please, be careful the sounds you use. People are getting into a lot of trouble because of the sounds. So you rather even walk and say words without using, you know, those sounds we're using on TikTok, you cannot use them on YouTube. Be very, very careful. You have to pick the music from YouTube. And if you can use commercial sounds, you pick from commercial sound, then you're safe. People are losing channels. Channels are disappearing if you break the rules, especially the music. Avoid it. Avoid those songs that are going to get you trouble. So don't post the same videos. But for now, if I had to pick between TikTok and YouTube, I'll pick YouTube. Hajat, come, please. Please. You are begging Zuria. I'm begging you now. Will you post, please? Today's my birthday, the beginning of... I want to talk about you next year. Please. Are you going to post? I'm watching. Janet, will you post? Okay, let's support. Janet has a channel. Zuria, is your channel active? All these, they have channels. Please support them. Subscribe. Salma is not here. Salma has a channel. And oh, Mayamba. That Mayamba Rashid, I didn't understand that one, a new person. Please subscribe. Please share. And I think doing this live is better. For next year, we'll do them live. Thank you all so much. Please invite the men. The men, we have a movement over here. And if you take care of our men, everything will be good. Do you know when men become sick? They become sick and the women are the ones who suffer. You understand? The women have to take care of the men, have to take care of the children, have to go make the money. No. So let's make a movement to make sure our men are healthy. Who is with me? Put me. You have to, me? Are you with me? What's your, yeah? Please share this link. Let me share one more time. Go give it to a man, okay? Your uncle, wherever they are. Let them come, okay? Let them come and be healthy. When they're healthy, it's good for all of us. What do you want? Kalibala, that one is right there. Share it. Just share. Using your WhatsApp or your phone, just share that link with any man you know or a woman. Ask them to give their man. Because these men, they like to make money, but they don't want to take care of their health. But you, the men, the women, choose what you cook, what you feed them. Don't feed them those things that you know are not good for them. Let's work on this together. Let's come back a year later and we'll say, what? Our men are changing. Yay! Thank you so much. So which video do you want to watch after here? So I'll give it to you here. But for me, I'd love for you to check out my free community and this one. That one is for men. My free community is right here. Anyone is free to come. You just have to answer 3 questions. You answer 3 questions to join my free community. And then when you come inside, by the way, I didn't tell you, when you're in my free community, if you recommend someone who wants to learn YouTube or TikTok, I pay money, real money. They pay me, I pay you. So this is win-win-win-win. Thank you so much. You didn't give me any money. Did anyone give me any money? I'm feeling very sad. No money today. Why don't you behave like TikTokers? The TikTokers, they tip a lot. I'll say money comes to my bank account because the TikTok, when I go live, they tip me. But I'm not doing that as much anymore. I'll just do it for my brother to invite men. That's the only reason that's gonna take me to TikTok. I'm going to be a YouTuber, and soon you're gonna be live on school too. Thank you all so much. No more questions. You didn't ask me about YouTube. No? Zuri, I really appreciated your time, and Janet and Kalibala is always here, and everyone else who's watched. Ashraf, can you come tomorrow, please? Are you feeling better? 10 cups of China. Check-ins, 85. Mutua Agency. Let's see. Who is Salma? Empowerment Hub. Mayambala Rashid. Let's see. Who else? Here I saw Sister Adama. Adama was in here. Yeah, Adama, she was here, but then she left. Then I left. Thank you so much. Please, do me a favor. Like it one more time. Share it while I'm still here. Share. Share with someone, please. Share, and then when I close it like this, give it 1 minute and add a comment. What did you learn? Just one thing. Please support this video. Please. I'm now begging like this. Support it by hanging on. When I close like this, it comes on the channel and becomes a video. So when it becomes a video, please add a comment. Put one takeaway. One thing you learned from my talking today. What did you learn from my talking? Don't leave, Ashraf. I'm closing, and I would like you to add a comment. Thank you so much. We start yes 7. Yes 7. Hopefully by the time I come back, if I'm alive next year, I want to see healthy men. I want to see people who lost weight, people have muscle, and then maybe Zuria also brought in the females. And of course, you are making the money, passive money, working from home. That's all in my message. Thank you all so much. Like it, share it. I didn't read the countries. It's almost international, what I'm doing now. Almost international, I say, because I know for sure 2 countries are not there. Nigeria is not there, and Uganda is not there. But it shouldn't stop you from coming to me, or just leave a comment. I'll respond to you. Just say, okay, me, I'm in this country. What do you think? I'll respond to you. I'm going to attend to this channel more than I've done, because I spent too much time in TikTok, and I'm back. Thank you so much, all of you. Sorry, you're sleeping late. Love you all. Bye-bye.